Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Very excited for today's beer. After not being very excited after I drank the 2018 Coffee Barley Wine from Goose Island, their Bourbon County series new variant in 2018. So I decided to get one of my 2017 regular barley wines, no coffee added, from them. I don't have a 2016, but I do have one of I think at least one more 2015, which was the infected one, or one of the infected ones that year. I think 114, 113. I don't know if I'll do a series or if I'll do a couple more in the near future or what. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to remind myself why I like this beer and why I was upset and disappointed in the 2018 coffee edition. But yeah, so it's been aged by me since it came out. I bought it off the shelf in 2017, and yeah, really excited to do this. It's 14.4% ABV. It was officially bottled early October, October 6th, 2017. It is the first week of January. And yeah, we'll just came right out of my beer fridge, so it's 55 degrees. About to sip on this while I make dinner. Making tacos, if you're wondering. Proper glassware. I already get some very nice aroma. Proper glassware. There's some of those bubbles. So about a figure and a half ahead as it's going down. So their tasting notes are interesting. Oak, that's not very interesting. But charcoal, hints of tobacco, and vanilla with signature barrel character. It's like when I think about barley wine, sometimes I think of raisins, other dried fruits, um, maybe caramel, things like that. But definitely looking for oak. I'm not a smoker, but I've had a few cigars in my day. So like some tobacco I could pick up on, vanilla for sure, barrel stuff for sure. Charcoal, I kind of think I know what that's going to go for. The head went down quickly. It's kind of what I was waiting for. Yeah, I mean this is like a cola. It's like a red brown cola kind of a color. Says a guy who doesn't drink cola. Yeah, I definitely see some red. I don't know if you guys are able to see. It looks a little darker what you're seeing, but like you can see the top how there's like almost like this red pinkish brown color. That's kind of more what I'm seeing. Yeah, a lot of lacing, legs, not lacing. Sorry. I don't know if you can pick up on that or not. Yeah, you can see them a little bit. Let's get to aroma properly. Yeah, it smells awesome. It smells so good. Um, and my plan is not to continue bashing the 2018 coffee barley wine. Um, the only thing I would say is this is what I was hoping for in terms of the aroma, at least. I'm sure I'll think the same thing and maybe say the same thing when I taste it. But there is like that little bit of smoked tobacco thing already right in the aroma. I definitely get the dark fruits I was mentioning that I would have probably written on here. It's interesting how a barley wine has like stouts can have that as well, but they are different, but you're using the same descriptor. Um, but yeah, definitely get some of that. And I know it's bourbon, but it kind of comes across like rum-soaked raisins. Like it has that kind of, because it has that higher spirit. Hi, Bruno. Here, buddy. Oh, you want to just go right to your bed? Okay, that's fine. Oh, sorry, I almost drank it. But yeah, definitely getting the vanilla notes as well. I get some caramel molasses. So definitely this smells like what I think this style should smell like. Um, It smells like a year of aging has done this well. I remember liking it fresh, but yeah, it definitely smells awesome. I'm really excited to get into the taste. Cheers. It's definitely a little smoother, more rounded with a year on it. Um, this is another one. I don't know exactly how I'm posting these. Other than this, I'm going to post after the coffee barley wine. Um, but I've said it a few times lately. The taste follows the nose. I had a string, it felt like, of reviews I did where I was like, oh wow, the taste is pretty different from the aroma, or more different than I would have anticipated. But this one definitely has that rum but bourbon soaked dark fruit thing. Has some caramel like I was getting. Definitely has the vanilla, the oak for sure. Not surprising that's a descriptor on here, but I mean it's got oak barrels. Yeah, I get it. But definitely has that nice oak drying quality as well. Not a huge vanilla note. Getting some coconut from the barrel. It's like that. Like why? Again, I don't want to complain about the coffee barley wine. If you're gonna tweak this, why coffee? Put some coconut in it. Put some vanilla beans in it. Like thing like whatever. Um, Still like a little bit of heat. More like warmth. Definitely not burn. Definitely not like drinking cough syrup or something like that. Super like medicinal or like booze heavy. So yeah, it doesn't have that burn quality. Again, very pleasant beer, and that year has made it smoother. Which, and I've said this recently. I've said this in reviews actually a few times throughout me doing these. I'm finding that like when I age these things, beers that maybe had some flavors that were really like peaking, like higher than the other ones. It seems like when you age them, they kind of starts melding together. So really, it's like personal preference. Do you want the nice, smooth, everything's like super working together, or do you kind of like oh wow, this has a huge vanilla note. So this one, although it has these notes, is one of those ones I would say is pretty well rounded. It's really good. It's not super sweet for like how sweet this style could be at this ABV, especially. I think part of that is the aging process, but also when you have that barrel, that oak, I find, and I know other people have said this as well, can kind of dry out a beer or a wine or whatever, right? But yeah, huge winner for me. If it's not obvious, I'm really loving this. Excited to sip on it for the next couple hours. Um, yeah, huge winner. You guys are huge winners for checking this out, so I appreciate that as always. If you've not watched my 2018 Coffee Barley Wine one, I would watch it just to see my reaction. I typically really enjoy the beers I drink. So I usually pick beers I think I'm going to enjoy, or people give me beers that they think I'm going to enjoy. So that's one of the rarer ones where I'm like, I don't really like this beer. But yeah, check me out on Instagram on Tapped. No hype beer reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.